Right, wake up to money. Wake up to Rodney. Now, serious now, absolutely serious. And it's what I've been saying on this channel for years. The devil doesn't come in horns and fire. The devil comes as a best friend. The devil comes as a solution. The devil comes as an arm round, make you feel better. Yeah, that's what the devil does. And you've got to show such strength in order to not be seduced. That's the word, being seduced. And there's no better example than that football documentary last night. And I've seen it before, I've seen it so many times. I see it in relationships, I see it all the time. And what happens is people believe what they want to believe. They believe, unfortunately, the con. That's why it's so easy for these con artists and these scammers to scam people. And the simple reason is that they don't have to, they look for people who won't look deeper than the surface. Now, if you haven't watched the documentary, go and watch it. I think it's on BBC, and it's about the V11 and 11 amazing footballers who have shaped football in this country. Michael Thomas, no Liverpool fan, no Arsenal fan will ever forget Michael Thomas for scoring that goal at one Arsenal fever pitch, the famous fever pitch. No Arsenal or Liverpool fan will ever forget him. They should set up a GoFundMe, and every Arsenal fan and every Liverpool fan put £1 in and give the money to Michael Thomas. They should do that. The next person, Rod Wallace, won the league with Leeds. Yeah, the man had to file for bankruptcy because the HMRC were going to take his house. HMRC were going to take his house. The man won the man won the league with Leeds. Who else was there? Danny Murphy won trophies. Craig Short played for Blackburn Rovers, beat Spurs in the final. All these people got money rinsed. Why? Because they were lied to. They were absolutely lied to. But lied to by who? People who they considered friends. People who they invited to their weddings. People who they invited into their house. People who that they considered close enough to confide in. And all these people, Brian Deane scored the first Premier League goal. And what made me laugh, yeah, the best financial advice came from the old Caribbean Jamaican parent. The fuck did that come from? No way, just cracked my windscreen. I think a bird just hit my windscreen. Cracked my windscreen right in front of me. Right in front of my face. The crack is right there. Bloody hell. That's a madness thing. Gonna need a new windscreen. See, that's the devil trying to stop me from telling you guys the truth, from bringing you into the light. Jeez. Cracked my windscreen right in front of me. And it would have been direct from my face. If that's not a warning from the devil, bloody hell. But God protected me because I got a windscreen. So, where was I going? So yeah, so these guys were the biggest con. Yeah, so the old Jamaican parents gave the best financial advice. Once you've got your house, you got your house. Once you've bought property, you've got your property. All these financial products is something that other people do. Yes, you're a footballer and you've got money, but that doesn't mean you know about money just because you've got money. So don't waste it. Don't throw it away. Don't give it away. And the problem is, if someone like me would have said to them, no, that's ridiculous, don't even think about it, they would have said, well, what does he know? And they would have gone with them anyway. But the scam was, the wife of one of the people had bought properties in Spain, and let's say they'd bought the properties for 250,000. They then sold the same property to these Premier League footballers for 690,000, doubling their money, yeah, and all the liabilities with them, not with them. So they've made money. So the scam was, they were saying it was already overinflated, so you would never make any money. Now me, if I'm going to buy a property, and this is where the con came in, they knew that these footballers weren't going to go and view the properties, they would just look off plan, they would just look at screens, they would just look at images, photographs, all that type of thing. They'd never just go themselves. If I'm going to buy a property, yeah, so my dad's bought a property in France. You go and look at it, and you walk around it, and you look at the deeds, and you look at what you own, and you check your land boundaries, and blah, blah, blah. That's what any normal person would do. Right, now, yes, footballers aren't normal, hence why they're footballers. They're sub-abnormal because they've managed to achieve something that many other people can't. That opens the door for them to be exploited. Now, it's not just them who got exploited. Postmen got exploited, milkmen got exploited, loads of people got exploited, but these are the ones that obviously they're high profile. Rod Wallace invested in this film thing. Rod Wallace, once you bought your property or your properties, yeah, you buy properties for your family, but you keep it in your name. So yes, you might buy your daughter a property, you might buy your parents' property, you might buy a brother or sister property, but all the properties are still in your portfolio. You don't put it in their name, you put it in your name. And if you bought them a house, they just pay the bills, and they don't pay no rent or mortgage. That's it. That's what happens when you buy somebody a house. Now the man's gone bankrupt. Poor Rodney Wallace. Rodney Wallace was a legend. Southampton and Leeds. I'm sure he went somewhere else, but I don't know where that is. So my point is that you've got to second. I mean, they've already made the mistake. It's already done. But going forward, if someone says, "Oh yeah," don't get me wrong, there are genuine investment opportunities. Yeah, and sometimes the people to trust are the people who don't look trustworthy because they're telling you the truth. Now, what these people gambled on is the fact that markets fall. So they gambled on keeping their money, keeping their clients' money in the market until it fell. Then they closed the door. But even then, they got conned and they got scammed because the market fell. But they made sure Howard Wilkinson, yeah, still got his money. Howard Wilkinson was the manager of Leeds. He's also managed Sheffield Wednesday, and he was part of the League Managers Association or something like that. So when the market did go down, they made sure these Knightsbridge had made so much money, they made sure that the Golden Goose still got his money, still got some money, but they didn't offer that to any other shareholders. It's a con. It's such a scam. It's untrue, and it's just so devastating. It's devastating for them. There's no way Danny Murphy can recover £5 million. He lost £5 million, and I don't know why he was investing so much money. It sounds ridiculous now, but £5 million. Rod Wallace is now bankrupt, and he's not clever enough to have probably, hopefully he would have bought a property in Jamaica or something. Probably hasn't, who knows. But go back to my original point before the devil tried to kill me, is the devil comes with arms wide open. He comes with a cloak, he comes with a scam. You've got to be able to see it, second guess it, second question it. This is too good to be true. Why is this guy so friendly all of a sudden? Why is he too friendly? Why is he offering me this, that and the other, and I don't even know him? Yeah. Well, everyone's been scammed at some point. It's how you learn from it. It's what risk you take. And it's like someone said on the radio this morning, buy property. Alright, it's low risk, yeah. Low risk, but oh shit. Low risk, but it's definitely reward. Let me in? Yes. Good man. Low risk but reward. Yeah. Unless you got 10 million, you can't bet 1 million. So if you got 1,000, well, no, don't even forget all that. Forget all that. Forget it. Forget it. Only bet comfortably. Only take risks comfortably. The right risk you need to take is that's a different game. You've already played football. You've taken your risk. You take a risk every time you go out on the pitch. That's your risk. You don't need to add any more risk to your life. John Cena said it. He says he's lost millions in helping people set up their own business. Oh yeah, invest in his restaurant, no restaurant. Invest in his coffee shop, no coffee shop. Invest in his clothing line, no clothing line. It's his money. Anybody can do anything with someone else's money. But when it's your money, you're going to respect it. Yeah. So if you're going to buy properties in Spain, go, you dickhead, go. If you're gonna invest in property, go and see the property. Be part of the property portfolio. Don't just give your money to someone else and hope that they're going to do the best with it. Absolute buffoonery. On a human level, I feel sorry for these people. On an intellectual level, I don't feel a thing. I just feel that they were conned. The same as no one feels sorry for me when I've been conned. I've been lied against. I've been lied about. But that's a whole different story. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. But what a lesson to learn from. What a lesson to learn from. The devil comes not with horns and fire, but with love and friendship. And then he turns when he needs to do. DMX was right in his song Mickey. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. Gotta go. It's raining and I've already nearly died once. Alright, see you later. Bye.